How many Tales games have I finished? I mean, I played every single one of them, and I'm pretty damn sure I finished the huge majority of them. So there's Fantasia. I finished Fantasia. I finished the PS1 version, fan translated version. Never bothered with the Super Nintendo, Super Famicom version. Never. I mean, the Game Boy Advance version, the only version we got, I did play that one, where I was like, man, this sucks. It's bad. It's one of the worst ports I've seen in my life of any RPG. Anyway, I finished Fantasia on the PlayStation 1. Next is Destiny. I didn't finish that one. Rage quit in that game about 10 hours into it. I was like, man. Eternia, I got far. I think I was like 15 or 20 hours into it. And that's a short game on the PSP. And I never finished it. I abandoned it because I wanted to move on to other games. And I was tired because that game is a button masher. I mean, there's a lot of random encounters in there, and I was tired. And I never went back to it, and I regret that. One of these days, I'm going to go back to it. Hopefully, we'll get a remaster soon of that game. Then Symphonia, beat it on the GameCube, never beat it on the PS3. What's next? Legendia, of course. I've beaten that game 3 times in my life. Legendia on the PS2. We need a remaster. We need a remaster of every older games, Tales game. I mean, we got one for Symphonia. Why not Legendia? Even though half the world hates it. Anyway, Tales of the Abyss, I beat on the PS2. So that's 4. Well, the DS titles, I beat Tales of the Tempest. On the DS, fan translated, Tales of the Tempest never came out of Japan. Innocence, I never beat it. Kinda rage quit in the game on a dungeon that I was just getting lost. And full of random encounters, I lost my mind. So there's 5 so far. Tales of Symphonia 2 on the Wii, I beat it twice in there. That's how much I liked it. That's 6 so far. Then we got Vesperia on the 360. I beat that game twice on the 360. Back when I had a 360. Never beaten the remaster. So that's 7. Grace SF, of course. I beat Grace SF. I didn't beat the Wii version. It's only in Japan. So Grace SF on the PS3. I beat it. Miraculously beat it because it's such a freaking hard-ass game. So we got Exilia 1 and 2. I've beaten both games twice. So that's 10 so far. Tales of Hearts on the PlayStation Vita. I beat that one too, so that's 11. And fantastic game, underrated. But it's not one of the best Tales games, but it's one of the best JRPGs on the Vita. What's next? It's Zestiria, isn't it? Zestiria. I beat Zestiria on the PlayStation 3. So that's 12. And then Berseria came afterwards. I beat that game too. So that's 13. 13, and then finally Tales of Arise. So that's 14. I have beaten 14 Tales games in my life.